Good morning, everyone. This is Mona, who is 68 and overweight. I hope you're having a good day. As you could see, I'm doing my little walk. Hopefully I could do a mile and go a little further today. Let's just do as we do and shoot the breeze. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you'll continue to press forward in your journey. So let me see. I look at myself sometime and I'm like, I don't look big. Then at other times, I see myself as big. Now, depends who you're standing next to, they may look at you and thinking, what's your problem, because each one is looking at themselves about how they expect to be. So if I tell a person who is slim, like, you're fine, and they're looking at me like, no, I'm not. Why? Because they have been a smaller size, or they expect to be a smaller size. So we have to always remember and be mindful of that when we're dealing with other people who are smaller than we are. This morning I was having breakfast, and it kind of really stuck in my head what's going on, because I started Friday, so this is day 3, right? So I boiled the egg, and I had a toast, and I took out 2 strawberries. They were a little kind of big, and I got full after 1 boiled egg, a little over half the toast, and I only was able to eat 1 strawberry. And I realized, I've been making the meal and trying to eat the same amount, not excess as I normally eat till I can't eat anymore, but that it registered that no, we don't do that. Just eat some nutritious items, eat a little bit, stop as soon as you get full, and then, let's say when I get back home, I already been up since 4:30, did summer school bus driver, and now I'm going for a walk, then head into the gym, I hope. So it registered. Like, you have to figure out the way this works, So I felt good about that. I had said yesterday that I wasn't getting on that scale, and it was still sitting to the side of my kitchen table, because I noticed certain areas the numbers change. So that tells that old building is probably not leveled that well anymore. And I went to pick it up, and I took a couple of steps toward it, and I started to stand on it. And I said, no, don't do it, Mona. And I picked it up and stuck it in the back of the closet. So, because to me, it's discouraging if I don't see it drop every day, and it's only been 3 days. So I'll wait until my next injection, which is on Friday. That's what I'll do. Now, I want to talk about my protein. I like the premium protein, especially the strawberry. Yesterday, I accidentally took strawberry out and poured it in my coffee. Now, I normally only use vanilla. That was an accident, but it didn't taste bad. So I could do it again. So I've had the vanilla, strawberry, and the Carmel. So I also started researching protein powder. So I got one protein powder that's supposed to be really good for you, doesn't clump up. All the reviews and the check off on Amazon was really good. So when I put it in my coffee this morning, I turned around. Good morning. I turned around and I had that little gizmo that zizzles and, spins it around, froth it up, break up your lumps. Let me tell you, that thing was still, it was like chalk. So now I had the little spinny gizmo inside of it while I'm sipping it and spinning it around. Now, that, good morning, that doesn't make any sense at all. I want my money back. So Amazon needs to know I'm coming to get my money back. I know I can't return it, but I want my money back. So I was listening to another person on YouTube, and I heard them say that the milk, which I do know dairy causes inflammation, and I heard them say that the protein with the milk is not really, with milk in it, besides soy and all that other stuff, is not good. All right, catching my breath. I'm moving again. It is not good for you. So you said to use the bovine from the cow, and because you won't have to worry about the inflammation that could make you bloated and whatever else, how it affects you, if it affects you. So I was like, all right. So I ordered that, and I ordered the French vanilla one. It came this morning, so I'll have to try it, and I'll let you know how it tastes and the brand tomorrow. So that's what I'm up to. I usually cook. Well, I'm not much of a cooker. I like to throw everything in the crock pot. Like throw some chicken breast, throw some fresh string beans, some chicken stock, and I really like batata. It's another name for Cuban sweet potato, or those who live in the islands or visited, because you will be more aware of it. You'll get it at a bodega, or sometimes the regular grocery stores in certain neighborhoods, they carry it. I like that a lot. Or Japanese sweet potato. Put little chunks of that in my crock pot. And then I'll make it, put it in the freezer bags, the little quart one, and then put it in the large one to double seal it, and take it out the night before when I want to eat it. So that's the type of meals that I like. Now, I usually I love rice, but I kind of stopped eating rice a while back because I know it's a lot of starch. But I read that if you would take it, rinse it, and then when you cook it, put it in the refrigerator overnight, that breaks the starch down. So I have bought the purple rice, which has antioxidants in it. It's like purple. It's kind of expensive, but I cooked some of that yesterday. I didn't eat it. I was full, so I froze some, and the rest is waiting for dinner today. And I put some flax seeds in it. So I don't know how that tastes with a little titch of olive oil. So I'll see. But a lot of times I don't really eat food for taste. I may eat food just for nutrition. So that's what I'm up to. Let's see what else is going on. I want to thank all those who have helped me, who's trying to support me and helping me pay for this. Well, I told you on my first video how much I have to pay monthly for my prescription. So that, I just want to say thank you. And it also helped me to be able to buy these protein shakes, protein bars. Maybe one day I'll try to, maybe that money, that powder that I want my money back, maybe I could read and figure out how to make some type of protein cookie. If you know of anything I could use that clumpy stuff for, let me know. And I do have a NutriBullet, so maybe I could take a banana, something, and pour the protein powder in it, and maybe and some strawberries or something. And maybe if I do it that way, I won't taste it that bad. But I haven't had any cravings. But you can do this. And I remember when I was dealing with the nutritionist, she had me doing like at least 90 grams of protein a day, because protein also helps take away the hunger as well as build muscles. So I could see that you could get to your weight goal without this medicine, but it may take much longer. One, two, if your willpower isn't strong enough, you will turn around and start pigging out, And at one point, I got an attitude because I was like, let's see, I want something and I want it. And I don't want to hear nothing that I can't have it. I don't want to hear that I could have a little bit of it. So it's like getting spoiled. Like, I do what I want, when I want, how I want, and no one can tell me anything. And no matter what it is in life, not everyone, but we have that mentality. So even with the food and things that's not good for you, it's like, I'm grown, you don't tell me. So right now, I am grateful for this. I'm grateful, and I'm trying to take advantage of learning good habits. So when I get off of it, I could continue on. That's what I'm up to. So look, again, blue skies, green grass, beautiful. So I had mentioned, I believe it was Saturday, when I start uploading, you're going to get probably 3 at one time. That after I leave here, I'm going to the gym. I don't know if I am going to do the whole body or just the arms today, and then go back tomorrow and do the legs. It seems like that's what I should do. And I think I may get what do you call those folks? The trainers. At least a one time to go over with them to, just give me like a breakdown of what I need to do, which machines I need to use. And I will do that. So this is the part where I start feeling like I'm getting a little winded. Now, I'm not even halfway around, but I could feel the sun. Let's see if you could see it. Somewhere behind them clouds, that sun is starting to beam. And as you can see, I'm starting to perspire. But I'll keep going. So tell me, how are you doing? What are you up to? What exercise program works best for you? How do you do your meals? Do you prep it for the whole week? Are you more spontaneous as you go, like me? If you are as you go person, give me a shout out. All right. And I want to tell you something. I look thin. So I don't know. Maybe it's the phone glass, or I don't know. I tell you what. I really want to get down to 160. Now, because I'm what they usually say, solid, if I was to get to what they say my weight should be, which would probably be like 125, I'll be looking like what they love to say, looking like a crackhead. So, but like I said, I just want to be in good health. I don't want my knees to hurt. I choose to be accountable because it'll save you money from hospital bills, hospital stays, and even your loved ones, even if you, as we're getting older, even like some people may live with their children, different cultures. You don't want to just be there because they still have their own life and they're still struggling with what they have to struggle with. You want to be able to enjoy that time with them and your grands and your great-grandchildren moving about and healthy. And you want to be a asset, not a liability. You know, it's different when something happened that's not your doing, but a lot of the things, again, not everyone, don't come at me, is because of our own doing. Okay? I'm hearing the birds out here. They sound like so cute. Now I'm in a shade spot. I really feel good. I feel good that I could talk to you. Here I am. I am so totally eyeliner, mascara free. So sometimes people say you look like you're sleepy when you don't have it on, when you're used to wearing it. But it's still me. I'm kind of incognito, I guess. So let's see. Is there anything I want to shoot the breeze about? I was telling you yesterday about my hobbies. Share with me what your hobbies are. You know what I want to do? I want to line dance. Like, everyone is doing the boots on the ground and other ones. I'd like to be able to get in a line and do that. That seems like fun and it's also good exercise. So I'm trying to find a place that is nearby and something more geared for seniors. That's what I would like. And again, I guess because I could talk to anyone, young or old, but I guess because I am 68, I'm talking to those who are around my age, but it doesn't mean that I won't talk to a younger, because you have things, because listen, I listen to all of your videos and I listen and see what you're saying, what you've been through. And so I listen, but I don't know, somehow I think that the older you get, we ourselves forget about ourselves, the older ones, and the younger people forget about us because it's like we don't matter. Like you already lived your life and that's it. But we could live our life to the fullest. Or there's something at the doctors, they usually say, let me see if I can remember it. It's when you could live your life. It'll come to me. If you could think of it, that how you live, are you living or you just surviving? So in my trying to take care of my health and lose this weight, I want to do more than just survive. I want to live. And I want to live to the fullest. I want to have the energy and I want to have the mindset. I try to play these memory games, things that will help me remember more. Because sometimes I forget things, or I could even call someone and forgot that I called them until I hear them talking. So, or I used to tell the children, put the refrigerator in the milk as opposed to put the milk in the refrigerator. If you ever said anything funny or twisted it up backwards, let me know. Good morning. So I'm a good way. Say, look, I am a good way from the restroom. But it feels good out here. So I'll keep going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. So today, I don't want to. I was going to try to go around again.
That's not always the
I'm not there yet. I was going to try to go around again, but I think I won't. Because when I start working out, I just go full force and jump back in and go to heavy weights and all of that. And I don't want it to be like a project. I just want to be something that I'm enjoying and it's not stressful. Not looking at it like, oh boy, I gotta go to do that so I could check it off. So when I get back around near by the restroom, by the time I walk up to my car, that would be a mile. And then I'll go by the gym. So I just want to check in with you, shoot the breeze, and encourage you and tell you to have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. So all of my older sisters and brothers, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.